Here we are again, everybody, standing where we so often stand outside the school to do our winding up on a Sunday afternoon. I dearly wish that I could turn the camera around and see all you folks sitting there, but I can't, so this is the best we can do. We've had enormous fun this week. Thanks first to all you people for joining in and taking in the spirit that was all intended. I thank especially the younger staff and the seniors who've taken part in the dam building and the challenges with such enthusiasm. And thank you also for all your memories and messages. You've told us how much you've been missing camp. One young lady, I believe, has been sleeping on the floor at home in order to replicate the experience of sleeping in the village hall. Now, I have to tell you about the great honour that camp has received. The ancient ones among you will remember that 20 years ago Canon Markham was awarded an MBE for his work particularly with camp, and we certainly regarded that as an honour for camp as well as for him. Well, this year, delighted to say, I was nominated to receive the Royal Maundy. Now, you might not know about that. This is a very ancient tradition. On Maundy Thursday, the Queen hands out little purses of money to selected pensioners as a mark of honour and respect for all the things that they've done. And I certainly regard this as an honour for camp as a whole. And just to show you what it looks like, here are the purses. There we are. So you get these two little purses with money in them, specially minted Maundy money, as well as ordinary money. At one time it was one of those things that was necessary for poor pensioners. Now it is awarded as a mark of honour. So I think we can pat ourselves, all of ourselves, on the back for this honour that we have received. If you don't know about it, just Google Royal Maundy, M-A-U-N-D-Y, and you'll be able to read all about it. Now then, we move on.
Hello, I'm Emily Atkinson and welcome to my inspection pile. As you can see, it is very small and compact, full of my stuff ready to go down to Manchester tomorrow. We have our water bottles, masks, name badges and waterproofs easily accessible. A beautiful green area to enjoy, a Cumbrian sheep topped off, and for our afternoon activities, a yoga mat and a cactus piñata. I've got clean nails and teeth ready for the day.
Here's our strong and sturdy pile.
We hope that it will make you smile. And while you're here, please take note
Of our accessible raincoat. And if you should begin to think that you might like a nice cold drink,
this bottle here is just the thing to keep hydrated while you sing. And if you're missing home already,
then you can hug this nice soft thing.
Move on to dam building.
Give me a D!
D!
Give me an A!
A!
Give me an M!
A!
Give me a building!
Building!
What have you got?
Dam building!
We've had some wonderful dams. We've had a dam in a puddle. We've had a dam in a dog's bed. We've also had dams in real streams. One in a real lakeland stream.
Give me a D.
D.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
A.
Give me a building.
Building!
Hello everyone, I'm down here at Morland where I've just finished putting the finishing touches to my dam. One of the sad things about lockdown, you might have read about it in the news, is that a lot of tourists have been leaving an awful lot of rubbish all over Cumbria. And this morning down at the Beck, I just found these huge concrete blocks had just been scattered all over the place. Terrible. But I've done my best with them. I've knit them together with my bare hands, and I've produced this modest effort for dam building this year. It is about 21 metres deep. It stretches for 600 metres in that direction, and it holds 21,000 square litres of standing water, all done within the strict rules of dam building. So now all I need to do is dismantle it. Do you think we'll get away with that? Does it look convincing enough? Yeah, they won't work this one out. It'll be fine.
So thank you for all your efforts. They're all brilliant. We can't possibly find a single winner among those. So just like the caucus race in Alice, we're all winners. So I'd like you all to think you all have a share in the beaver. And the other award we want to make this year is the Barbara Markham Cup. And unfortunately, despite my best efforts, we haven't managed to get the cup brought back, so I can't show that to you. It will no doubt reappear next year. But the Barbara Markham Cup is awarded for the most entertaining event of camp. And we've had so many wonderfully entertaining events. We've had we've seen imagination, we've seen camera work, we've seen some wonderful inspections, we've seen people singing and playing music, we've had people offering their memories, and how very, very difficult it has been to prune this down to one final winner, which is what we must do. So here are some runners-up for a start. William and Maisie Pridgeon's inspection was a classic of the kind, so they are in third place. In second place, she will be very embarrassed, but we're putting Carrie with her alpacas in the second place. That was enormously entertaining. But the first place goes to somebody who has shown energy and enthusiasm and imagination in all the sections, in the challenges, in the inspection, in the musical activities and so on. And the last challenge, in fact, as you might remember, was to write a letter. And already I've had a letter from her. And this is despite her explaining in this letter what a busy week she's had in her school work. She is a school teacher, and she's had a great deal to do, particularly to do with returning to school after the COVID restrictions. She's probably worked out by now that we're talking about Jen Allen, and we're delighted to be able to award the Barbara Markham Trophy this year to Jen Allen.
When we get back to Morland, the bells are gonna ring. We'll say hello to all our friends and join in everything. It's all not far too long. And one day soon in Morland, we'll cheer and clap and sing. When we get back to Morland, the bells are gonna ring. We'll say hello to all our friends and join in everything.
Checking in at the village hall, stacking up all the dirty plates, finding out what the concert is, writing memories in the scrapbook, making sure tent flaps are closed, sanitizer, playing swing ball under the yew tree, eating chocolate pillow, sturdy pile for inspection, being ready for robe inspection, learning how to play croquet, singing in karaoke, eating donuts with no hands, getting soaked to Dumbo, buying treats from the tuck shop, dressing up in our smart clothes, travelling on the bus with Tani, learning all the church music. Swish pow!
It's all not far too long. And one day soon in Morland, we'll cheer and clap and sing.
So that's all from me for this year. I want to hand over now to Francis, and I look forward to seeing you all next year here. Goodbye for now.
Welcome to the second part of the prize giving for Morland Camp. My name is Frances Yowett and I have the great privilege of being a family trustee of camp. My father, Canon Markham, who you've heard a great deal about, started camp 50 years ago, which is absolutely remarkable, when he was Vicar of Morland, and as a family we lived in Morland House, and I very much hope next year that we will all be meeting there again. When it was decided that this year's camp would have to be cancelled, I have to say, along with everybody else, I was completely gutted. But the online version which has emerged has been beyond my wildest expectations and dreams, and I had no idea that we would be able to create such a week. And huge thanks as ever to the team, the staff team, and who realised that the success of the camp depends so very much on our having such a talented and professional and committed staff team. And to them I say a huge thank you on behalf of us all, and especially I know Kathy, who's done all the editing, which is beyond my understanding. So thank you all so very much. Now I have noticed during this week that there have been a few extras involved in the contributions, and we've had llamas, and we've had rabbits, we've had some babies, a baby, lovely baby, and even some bits of dead saint. So I thought that perhaps I'd like to have my own support act, and so Poppy, I will introduce Poppy. Poppy is 5 months old, and she's very busy playing with her scrapbook, and I'm afraid to say she is not, she won't win the scrapbook class, but anyway, she's been to Morland twice already, and she has had a lovely time playing in the beck and running around in the garden, going to the cafe, inspecting the campsite at Greengill. All sounds very familiar. Anyway, since we've got back, she has been suffering from what many people suffer from leaving Morland, and that is the Morland blues. So I thought I would cheer her up by giving her something. And then, as you know, usually at this time, I hand out awards for choristers for the croquet tournament. But we've had no croquet tournament, and we have no real choristers. So as I've got a medal here, I thought I'd give it to Poppy. So Poppy's going to get her medal. Here we are, Poppy. There we go. And now she looks very happy, don't you, Poppy, with your medal. There we go. So next year, hope there'll be a lot. You can all get your medals properly too. Now we go on to next year, when I very much hope you'll all be coming. And first thing to do is please sign up if you haven't done so already or haven't rolled over your application. The dates, very important: Sunday, July the 25th to Sunday, August the 1st. So I very much look forward to seeing you all then, and please keep safe in the meantime and sign up. And I will now pass over to the Chairman of the Trustees, Mark Boyling, the Dean of Carlisle, and so goodbye for now. Goodbye, Poppy.
Hello, I'm Mark Boyling. I'm Dean of Carlisle, and I chair the Trustees meeting for the Morland Choristers Camp. Who'd have thought that Morland would be a virtual camp this year? It was going to be our Golden Jubilee year with an appeal to boot, which would have taken us into the future strong and in good voice. Ah well, it was not to be. At the end of every Morland evensong here at the cathedral, I have the chance to say a few thank yous, and there's some thank yous that are important now too. First of all, thank you to all of you who have sent in your video clips and given us much to enjoy. Thanks to the staff for bringing it all together. It's meant a lot of hard work to do that, but it's been really worthwhile. Thanks too to those who have supported the 50th anniversary appeal that was launched last year. Nothing will be wasted. It will all be carried forward to 2021, and it's not too late to support the appeal now. Most important for me, we're already looking forward to 2021, and I hope that you are too. There'll be much to enjoy. Well, now, we're getting used to three-part mnemonics, and I wondered what that would be like for Morland. How about stay safe, support the appeal, and sign up for 2021. See you soon.